Hi guys, so one or two random people wanted me to make a mechanic guide, so this is what I'm doing. I've been playing mechanic basically ever since I got her. So season 2, nope. Season 3, nice one right there. When I didn't know how to play her at all. Season 4, 411 games. When I was finally a baby griffin. 23.4. Oh look, I made a champion. I've have the worst win rates with her. Finally a good win rate. My win rate went down that season. Nice. And this season she hasn't been my main just because her nerf for me made her situational. Like for me, it depends on the map and the team composition and what's banned whenever I should play her. So I have a couple builds for her, but each build I have includes distress, and I think distress is important because obviously when I'm on chair, I'm usually decoding the doll if it hasn't died or put it out, which usually I take my doll out in the beginning of the match. So I think distress is important so my teammates can see where my doll's decoding, and if I can't finish that cipher, they can finish it for me. So this build is what I use for small maps usually. 2 on knee-jerk reflex. I don't usually vault pallets anyway, but there's more pallets in small maps, so I use that. Also, this is pretty good horsefly effect since mechanic has a slow pallet dropping speed. And for big maps, this is what I use. Distress, of course, and I use snooze. People like to debate if snooze is useful. Well, for me, I do see a difference, and if I die really quick and I tell my teammates to not rescue me, then it wastes a lot of time if the hunter camps me. And I can decode a whole cipher with my doll. And 1 on horsefly effect. Now, if there's 3 or 2 rescuers, what I would then use is this build, snooze, and then sticker, and then broken windows. So this is how my account looks right now. I have a 52.31% win rate with 41 stars. I am currently 2nd mechanic with 975 wins and a 47.1% win rate. It's not that good. I'm not the best player. I have 9,369 points. Leaderboard right now. Last week I was 1st mechanic. That was the first time that ever happened. I'm usually always NS badge mechanic. So I'm just going to show the ways I play mechanic. The way I play her just also varies. I spawn at shack and I put my doll down right away because there's a cipher there, and I accidentally run into the hunter. I usually put my doll down right away or near a cipher, and I usually hide it, but I ran into him. And you want to waste as much time. I mean, I don't have anywhere for my doll to go and actually kite, so I just waste time and put it in basement. He has to go all the way up to find another survivor, which he does end up tunneling me. I didn't put my doll down right away because I felt like he was just gonna kill it again. He's catching up real quick, and I just put my doll down, which I mean, it wasn't the smartest idea, but I felt like I wasn't gonna be able to dodge his body blade, so I just put it down and use it to body block a little bit, even though he did use the body blade and has some presence. I just use it there, and it's just, I just have to kite very well to make up for not having a doll. And I'm in a strong area, so I should be able to kite for a while. And I'm not near anyone's cipher, so that's also good. And there's one cipher already down. That was just luck. I wasn't even looking to dodge body blade, that was just luck. Two ciphers are left, so that's a pretty good job. I mean, he did waste a lot of time in the beginning, so it's not just because I'm kiting. It's just that I wasted time in the beginning, and that gave my team enough time to decode. This is also Red Church. I got a pretty good spawn. So I usually put my doll down first on a cipher, and I transition away from my doll. And I start decoding with my doll, and I decode and transition at the same time. I like decoding Graveyard, but I don't feel like taking Gravekeeper cipher, so I just let him decode there. I'll just keep transitioning. This is my build, and I'm still transitioning, but I'm on a cipher now, so I will be double decoding. It is important for Mechanic to double decode. It promotes cipher rushing, and Hunter is near my doll, so I want to waste as much time possible, and I will kite with my doll. You can see the type of kiting I usually like to do with Mechanic. I usually loop a lot. I don't like to waste pallets with her, but with some hunters you have to. And I got a pallet stun with my doll. Her doll drops pallets way faster than her, so I like to kite with my doll instead of kiting with Mechanic. So he ends up leaving my doll, but he did waste time either way. And my doll is still alive, so that's good, and I can still double decode. And here I'm going to the cipher. So the worst spawn, in my opinion, in Red Church is Top Broken. And I put my doll down right away, and I transition away. So the hunter either kills my doll or comes after me. And the hunter decides to come after me. I just hate that spawn. The hunter spawns right next to you. So here I am. I don't like to use pallets against a feaster just because tentacles get in my way. Vaulting is just so slow against her. So I loop. As you can see, looping is my favorite type of way to kite with mechanic. Look at me not looking back. Don't kite like I do, please. I'm not the best at kiting. See, I could have made this. You see how far he was? I could have made it, but I did not jump that window because basement was there. And I don't like getting basement. So I decided to die outside of basement. My doll is alive, so that's good. And I can decode on chair. One cipher is down, which is decent. I mean, I have a doll out, so I will finish a cipher. And so my two teammates need to decode their ciphers that they finished. And one needs to start a new one, and we have our ciphers ready. Now, I knew I was gonna die, so I die far away from a chair. It wastes a little bit of time, and I still check on my doll. 2 ciphers are left. My cipher is halfway, so they just need to start one more cipher. Help, so my teammates can help body block for me because I'm dead on chair. My cipher is finished. There's only one cipher left. The Gravekeeper is helping me body block. This is a really good body block. And he's still gonna go after me because I'm dead on chair. I just not need to get tentacle hit, or what I usually do is try to put distance from me and the hunter. So I put that pallet down, and even though I got hit, I tell him to climb the cipher because there's a pallet between us. And he has to break that pallet to get to me. I love Easter suplex. So, to make it up. Okay, here's another match. I spawned at Shack, and what I usually do is hide my doll by the chair, and I transition away from Shack. Basement is in Shack anyway, so I don't want to decode there. This cipher is actually kind of bad for mechanic. You don't want to be decoding here. Right now I'm just hiding because I know the hunter isn't on anyone because nobody pinged. My build is different. Oh well, it doesn't show it, but I have broken windows. I saw the hunter go by Shaq. She ended up teleporting to me without even realizing I was there. It was just luck because I wasn't even on the cipher. I didn't even start decoding. So I'm kiting. Again, I'm looping. I am in VC with Mistaken Green in this match. And he tells me where he is. So I go near him so he can help me with stuns and help me transition away. Look at that stun. That was a pretty good stun from him. I would have gotten hit. Okay, because I know Green is going to help me transition into hospital. Once he does, he helps and stuns. But she ends up not tunneling me. So I just go with my doll and decode. The cipher there is already decoded. I just have a heartbeat, so I'm wondering if she's near me. She teleports though. So I'm going to the nearest cipher. Decides to go for my bot, which is good because my teammate can go away. You always want to ping. It's important to ping your ciphers, and if the hunter leaves you, like, my biggest pet peeve is people not pinging, especially when I'm mechanic, and especially if someone's kiting and they kite to my cipher, and I pinged it already, like, thank you. And this is the last cipher. Green tells me she's not on anyone, so I prime it. So, endgame, when it's like this, I usually stay in hospital. So I take my doll to open the gate. Hunter is distracted. Well, at this point, actually, I just leave it there to give to Nidus. Then to end up opening the gate. And Priestess does the super portal. She goes after Mistaken Green, which allows me to rescue the mercenary. And then Green is kiting. I use my doll to help body block. I mean, we won, but it's always better to get a 4-man to get that extra point. I tried to help get catted, but it didn't work. be the way we want. So this is a big map, which means I have snooze. I put my doll down right away, and then I transition away from it. I'm bad at Leo spawns, but it is important as a mechanic main to know spawns so you don't run into the hunter. And it is a Dream Witch. I love Dream Witch. So I'm decoding, and I take my doll to that cipher. I take Mercenary cipher. My doll decodes faster than him, so that cipher will be done faster. And thankfully this perfumer is using her perfumes, which allows mechanic to decode normally. I ping that I'm going to do the first rescue, and that is because I am double decoding, and I already finished Mercenary cipher, and I know Mercenary is far away and he still hasn't finished his cipher, so it's better for me to go so Mercenary can finish his cipher first. It's important for a mechanic to go early to rescue, just because she's not the best rescuer. She's not gravekeeper, she's not first officer, she's not a forward, she's not mercenary, she doesn't really have anything to defend herself with. So it's important to, at least if she fails rescue, someone else can rescue, if able beforehand. But if not, it happens. I'm not the best mechanic rescuer. I do get stuff sometimes. But I was able to successfully rescue without getting hit at all. Perfumer did get hit though. So my decoding speed is not very good. So right now, I'm just gonna take my doll to Mercenary cipher since I can't decode myself, and Mercenary is on his way to rescue. And I know where his cipher was, so that's good. Now I tried to heal the perfumer here because I cannot decode this cipher. It's almost done, but not completely. Mercenary did get double hit, so basically all of my team is down. Yeah, she's patrolling the cipher very well. And my doll cipher is almost done, so that is the last cipher. She tries the mercenary. I can't decode at all. My job here is to heal and rescue. Can't decode myself. My doll is almost dead too. It will not be able to decode the last cipher. So I just have to heal everyone and rescue and try not to get hit at all. I need to stay alive. So perfumer goes down again. And then I go to heal the cases, but if I knew that cipher was basically primed, I would have stayed and primed it, and the game would have been finished. Would have finished quicker. But I go to heal the priestess, and she used self-heal, and she takes off my leech. I heal her up completely because she is dead on chair, and it is a mercenary, so there is a lot of time for me to rescue. This priestess gets hit and she's dead on chair, so I have to body block for her. Luckily she dodges the hit, she goes back, and then I also have to die for this mercenary because I didn't think the Cypher was actually primed, but it was primed and he was able to prime it. It's fine that the perfumer goes on chair because it's her first time on chair. I can't open the gate, but he's unleashing me. Mercenary has to open the gate. Priestess went to go rescue, but perfumer went down again. I still have some doll left, and then I tried rescue with my doll because I have enough to rescue, and she's not camping. And I'm able to successfully rescue. And then the mercenary opens the gate. The Dream Mage can't catch us all, so it is a win. Okay, so that's it for now. I did make a video a long time ago which basically says the same thing. I'll link it in the description. But yeah, that's how I play mechanic, and everyone plays differently. I mean, that's just how I play. I'm not the best, as you see it with my win rate, but yeah, bye.